All right, so we're going to look at some of Conner Weigman's best throws from his game against Mizzou yesterday. We'll go ahead and start it here. And it's broadcast footage. We got to slow it down. This is that vertical throw here. Actually, let me pause it. Let's talk about Weigman's performance for like 1 or 2 minutes before we look at these 6 or 7 clips. Because I thought it was evident the offense was different when with Weigman in the game yesterday. I think we saw them pass to set up the run as opposed to vice versa. And we saw Weigman do a little bit of everything. You saw exactly what you wanted to see from Weigman. It was a good reminder that based off one game is usually not enough evidence to judge a quarterback, right? Talking about his Notre Dame performance, right? From Weigman, we saw a little bit of everything. We saw vertical throws, like we're about to watch here, these first 2 clips of the vertical passes. He gave a receiver a chance. We saw checkdowns. We saw him do well against the blitz. We saw him do well when they would drop 7 or 8. It was really just a flawless game that he played. He had that one throw that was almost a pick. But besides that, I thought he played flawless. The only thing I didn't like was him taking hits. I thought he ran the ball a little, maybe not ran the ball too much, but he didn't protect himself as much as I would want to see. But besides that, I thought he played a hell of a game yesterday. So we'll watch this clip here. We're going to see Mizzou is bringing 5. It's almost like they have this spy here. I'm not sure if that was intended for Reed when they were planning this week. But regardless, they bring 4, maybe call it 4.5 spy/blitz, and then we see this deep ball here, which is what I like to see. Again, broadcast footage, so it's not going to be the best quality, but it's a good job getting the point across. So yes, I know it was a hell of a catch, right? Great job. Was that 3? Is that Noah Thomas? An A&M fan, let me know. Again, we do a lot of QB content, SEC quarterback content, and so. Okay, number 9. Someone let me know his name. I forget his name. So we do a lot of SEC quarterback content, so I don't know all the receivers and running backs. But what I like about this throw and this next throw coming up here is giving his receiver a shot, giving his receiver a chance. Let me pause it. And so that's what part of the vertical throw is. When you have athletes like A&M has, you want to use them. So that was his first 20-yard shot or throw that was 20 yards or more in the air that was completed. This was number 2 here. So they had just enough completions to kind of keep the defense having to defend the deep shot, but they didn't really need the deep shots to win yesterday. Let's go ahead and play it here. Another deep shot this side of the field. And this is a really nice throw outside the numbers. We're going to see a little pump fake here. Hits him. Is this the receiver he hits? Let's see. But good throw. Great protection up front as well for the offensive line. Let's see here. Yeah, that is it's number 2. Watch, nice throw. So his one up top safety. Safety can't get over in time. Another deep ball here. And I think Marcelo Reed's going to be a good quarterback. We've talked about it. But in the pregame kind of previews, we talked about if he was a starter, he's going to have to hit some vertical shots. At least I thought he was. He's going to have to hit some vertical shots to beat Mizzou. And it's exactly what Weigman was able to do. But Weigman played a flawless game. But these are probably 2 of my favorite throws. Maybe not my favorite throws, but I did want to start with these throws to talk about the vertical component that he brought, right? Again, they only had 3 attempts where the ball was thrown 20 yards or more in the air, and he completed 2 of them. 2 big-time throws. I think that was a 1st and 20, actually. Okay, so this was the opening drive. Let me go ahead and move myself out of the way. This was the opening drive, and this may have been my favorite throw. I know I talked about those vertical throws. This was that dig route right here. Tight coverage, but we saw his NFL arm strength on this throw here against tight coverage. Let's go ahead and watch it here. Is it playing? Okay, we'll play it here. Okay, so let's see how many Mizzou brings. Okay, again, he did good against the blitz and did good when they only brought 7 or 8. Okay, so they blitz here. It's almost like that delayed blitz, almost like he's spying. So I don't know if they're going to count that a blitz or not. But this is the throw right here, middle of the field. Man coverage, tight coverage, good pocket awareness, good pocket presence. Man, he just looked so comfortable yesterday too. That's a really nice throw. That's really tight coverage, right? And I don't have the behind the center angle, the 22 angle, the all 22 angle. But when you were watching the replay during the game yesterday, you saw how tight that throw actually was when he was behind the center. Okay, so let's see. Next clip here is going to be a good timing throw. So I think this next clip, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, so it looks like Mizzou looks like they're going to bring the house. They drop into zone, and it's going to see a good timing throw. I'll move myself. So this is an example of Weigman throwing the ball on time before the receiver even turns. He hits his receiver. This is Noah Thomas, right? I believe. A&M fans can let me know. But this is Noah Thomas here. Hits him, and Strider hits him right when he turns. Let's see, does Mizzou blitz? Yes, they do blitz, right? So he knows he has a free rusher. He's kind of coming out of the screen, but they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm assuming someone probably should have picked him up. But they blitz here. They're bringing 6, and then they got 7, 8. So maybe it's not zone. Maybe it's this off coverage man, and then we got 2 guys. But regardless, we got 8 guys within 5 yards line of scrimmage. He gets rid of the ball quickly. Watch this. It's kind of going out of the screen. I apologize. But he takes a hit. And right as the receiver is turning, the ball is being thrown. Good job by Weigman there. Against the blitz, let's see, against the blitz, he was 10 of 12. 10 of 12, 11-something yards per attempt. Whenever they dropped 7 or 8, he was 8 of 10, like 14-something yards per attempt, right? So again, did great against the blitz, and did great whenever they would drop 7 or 8. So here is them bringing only 3, right? So last clip we watched him have success against the blitz. This clip we're watching him have success when they're only bringing 3. It's good zone coverage here, and we're going to see him go through his progressions. Again, we talked about Weigman did pretty much everything well yesterday. Go through his progressions, zone defense, find the zone here. It's a tougher throw than it looks like, especially with that defender trying to make ground here. Okay, someone give me number 9's name, because he made several big plays yesterday. I know I already asked that. Okay, so we saw man defense. We saw zone. We've seen against the blitz. We've seen whenever they drop 7 or 8. We saw some vertical shots. We got a few more clips that I do want to watch as well. Okay, so this one is they bring 3 initially, and then it's almost like a delayed blitz here. And this is a great example of Weigman taking what the defense gives him, not forcing anything, especially when you're already having some success. Don't force it. He checks it down, and the running back ends up getting a big play here. So they're only bringing, right, they brought 3, then they had that kind of delayed bring, or that delayed guy come, open the field, middle of the field is wide open, just take it. And that's exactly what he did, just dumps it off to his running back. Is that Moss? I can't remember. Ends up being a big play, right? So 5-yard dump off turns to 16, 17 yards. Again, Conner Weigman, very accurate, but he was accurate because he knew the offense, and he took what the defense gave him, and he was able to make good decisions. Okay, so last clip we'll watch. This is a little angle route by Moss again, I believe. Again, if I'm wrong, A&M fans, y'all correct me in the comments. We do so much SEC quarterback content that I just don't have the brain power to know all the receivers, running backs. But last clip we'll watch, it's man defense, and we can see the linebacker is supposed to come out here. It's a great design play. If I can speak like 1 second over Klein's offense, it's a great design play. The running back shoots out here. The linebacker shoots out here to try to cover the running back, and they have a quick angle route. Weigman hits him in stride. Accurate throw. Good decision. So they only bring 4. We got a little spy action. We can tell it's man coverage here, right? Man. Linebacker has man on his back. Tries to take him out, or tries to go out to him. Perfect job by Weigman. We can see Weigman start initially looking this way, and then is able to hit his guy in stride. Ends up being a big play. So if you're an A&M fan, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'll go ahead and we can watch that again. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, what you thought of Weigman's performance yesterday. Again, I thought he did everything that you wanted to see. Vertical throws, check downs, did good against the blitz, and did good whenever they would drop 7 or 8. Like we talked about, 11-point-something yards against the blitz, 14-something yards per attempt whenever they would drop 7 or 8. We saw his arm strength. We saw his accuracy. Only 4 incompletions out of 22 attempts, 18 and 22. Great job by Conner Weigman. If you're an A&M fan, I think this changes your offense. I like Marshall Reed a lot. I think Marshall Reed has. Let's go ahead and I'll start over. We can watch a little. We can watch the first vertical throws. But I do like Marshall Reed a lot. I do think he's got a bright future. Right now, Conner Weigman is just ahead of him as a passer, right? But you got 2 really good quarterbacks, so I think you should be excited if you are an A&M fan. So A&M fans, let me know your thoughts in the comments below about Conner Weigman, your performance, what you think moving forward. And if you haven't seen us before, please subscribe to the channel. We do a lot of SEC quarterback content. We're here in Texas, so we do a lot of A&M quarterback content as well. So like, share, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. It really does help. Keep following us along. We'll see you next time. Peace.